Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to Snow, which is my Animal Crossing island. Today, as we saw in the last video, I'm going to show you and give you a tour of my island. And let me just give you a quick warning, it's still not complete. I've been playing this game for like 4 years, but I've still not been like I'm not managed to complete this island. But it's still, it's almost there, so I'm ready to show it to you all. And that's my flag. It's a very simplistic design, I didn't do much there. And yeah, that's my green airport, the flashy green airport that I'm not a fan of, but maybe one day when I restart my island I'll be able to change that. For now it's good. Yeah, so let's go ahead and enter the island. This is the first, like, the entrance of the island, and I've kept it like really minimal, which is sort of also the whole vibe of the island. I'm not a heavy decorator, so this is how all of the island will look like, and there are some bits which I'm like super proud of and ready to show it to you all. I actually like this view also. It's a really nice view of a waterfall at the entrance. Yeah, so that's sort of like an elevated place that you can get to as you enter the island and see the resident service building, see the view, get some views here. And then I've also used this in-game pathing, and I've not explored like a lot of paths from any other designers or any other players. I've just used what's available in the game, and I've given like a natural themed entrance with a diagonal bridge and a waterfall moment and a nice, bench where you can sit at and take in all of these views. Actually, one of the running themes of my island is smaller spots where you can sit, relax, and chill. Just chill, which is kind of the idea of playing this game also. So here we go on the left of the entrance area, and I have like just displayed a few items here. One of my favorite items, which is this flower display. I absolutely love looking at these flowers, really colorful set of flowers inside this. Isn't it beautiful? And if you go to the left, that's when you arrive at the resident services building, the main building of this game, where Tom Nook helps you decide everything about the island. And today is Saturday when I'm recording, that's why KK is here to perform his songs. We can talk about it later in a later video. We have a little notice board here where you have all the notices about the events, upcoming events, and everything else. So one of the paths on the right takes you through this gazebo, and I really like this cute entryway to the first residential area of my island. Yeah, so these three houses, I find them really cute put together, and there's like a nice green, lush green forest background. I absolutely love these three houses, and in my head I imagine these three villagers to be like friends who are living together. I will take you through each of these villager houses later in a different video, because that'll make this video super long. That's why I wanted to just show you the island in this one, and then we'll go through other stuff in the next video. And yeah, so you can walk around. I imagine these villagers are walking around. They're playing in this small, like, I've also given them like a small backyard where they can chill together. And yeah, that's this small little community I've built for these three. And from the left side of this whole setup, you come back to the resident services building again. So it's right behind the resident services, these three houses. Now I'll show you the beach that's in front of the building, and this is one of the first beaches that I created, and it's again minimal, yet you get that similar chill vibes. You can lounge at the chair, you can watch the sea, you can look at the waves, you can, yeah. This is one of my favorite things. I do this all the time. Let's go ahead and see what's next. On the left, and this is, I think, one of the bigger bills that I did, one of my hectic bills. This is the whole of shopping area for me, the two shops, and in the front I have created like other stuff which is related to the shopping district. There's a vending machine, there's a beach area also where you can sit and have, frozen drinks, coconut water, whatever you want. And then I've created like a farmer's market in front of the shop. uh, it has your sauces, your breads, and I imagine the villagers are coming here to do their daily shopping, their grocery list, all of that. So this area is for that, and I've also created some seating spaces because you will get tired with all the shopping, so you will want to sit and chill again. So yeah, that's that. And in the front I also have this like a picnic sort of setup. If you've come to the shopping place, then you also want to have a few drinks and have some food, so this picnic blanket is kept for you, and you can again spend time here. We also have a little soda shop here, as you should, on the beach. And I really like this cute soda shop built. I'm super proud of it. And I imagine I'm the host here, and I get all my villagers. I make the favorite drinks for them, and when they're chilling on the beach on a hot summer day. Yeah. So if you ever visit my island, you can kind of get the drink of your choice from me. Just let me know. The Snow Soda Shop. Let's move on to through the shopping district, to the farmers market, and let's go ahead on this really cute walkway that I've created, all lit up, and that takes you to Nook's Cranny, our favorite shop, with the two little brothers working day in and day out and helping us around the island. Very, very cute build again for them. As you can see, I have not overcrowded the area with a lot of items because that's not something I wanted to do on this island. And I also have given like a small empty open space behind the shop so that if there are too many villagers, they can find some time to hang out in the area over there. And I would also, this is something I absolutely love doing. If you switch on the camera on the in the game, and you use the handheld camera feature, and then you try to do the stairs and the whole entryway. I absolutely love doing this. Let's do that. This is for all the vibe that these lights create and everything. Absolutely, absolutely a fan of this view. I love my little market, and I hope my villagers also like it who live on the island. And now on the beach over here, we've not done much. It's just the coconut trees and some flowers here and there, because I don't like to decorate the beach with a lot of items, because that makes it not look very natural to me, at least. Oh, see, Marina is here. Yay! Marina, hi! What are you doing this morning? Oh. That's cute. Yeah. And oh, I think Marina sat on the seats. Oh my god, I love this. I absolutely love when the villagers use the spaces I've created for them. That's absolutely wonderful to see. Yay! And then we go behind, and if you take the path down here, that's when you reach the Able sisters, the tailors, the hedgehogs, the cute little hedgehogs. I've created this whole two level thing with the farmers market in the beginning, so that it creates like this whole shopping district. And again, here you come back to the resident services buildings. I was just trying to show you how the pathing works. And behind Able Sisters is something absolutely amazing, which is yours truly's house. Yay! This is my house, guys. Please don't comment on the fact that I have not done a yard around it. I have not done anything around it. But yeah, I love it. This is my house. For now, at least. This is, I think, my favorite spot on the whole island. This little fishing spot with this huge lake. I absolutely love it. And as you can guess, I come here and sit here all the time. This gives me, like, in a crowded city where I live right now, I think this gives me all the peace that I want. And you can also fish here, obviously, there's a fishing rod and everything. So you get all the support on snow. Anything that you want will be available to you. That's like Dumbledore saying. Yeah, so this is where the big lake is on the left corner of my island. And this small little place is, there are different spots in this whole lake area where I come and sit and just chill. Yeah, I'm gonna flaunt this for sure. So I'm gonna show you one more spot, obviously. Yeah, that one. But it's amazing. It's also an amazing time. I think this, when I'm shooting this video, it's really early in the morning. So the light and all, the sky is also super beautiful. And I absolutely like it at this time of the day. If you see, you get a sneak peek of what's happening over there. It's just an amazing view. What are those giant pandas and teddy bears sitting and doing? We'll go to that area in a while. But first, let's cover the first half of the island. But it's a very interesting, at least I think it's an interesting visual from a distance. So I wanted to build some mystery around the back of the island, because there's a lot of lore for the back of the island. The front of the island is all of, the real picture of everything. But the back of the island has a lot of story, a lot of lore. I'll take you through all of that. And we reach what I imagine in my head is like the central point of the island, technically. Two tiny bills I absolutely love. It's minimal, but it's very nice to look at. Yeah, that's the view. As we move along, we arrive at another one of these tiny bills that I absolutely like. With the mountain bike, I imagine that there's one villager who came here on the bike, parked their bike, and then they are sitting here with their thoughts or reading their book, which is what I would want to do if I have a space like that in real. Absolutely crazy about this spot also. I think I enjoy building these tiny spaces more than I do the bigger builds, which is why I think I struggle to finish my island, but we're getting there. And behind all of that, what you see is one of my worst villager that I absolutely hate, and I want to kind of get rid of him, but he's not going. I've tried everything, scaring him. Yeah, I've tried to do that also, but he's just not leaving, and that's why I put him in this one corner where I don't want to see his house, because this ugly house and even uglier interiors he has. It's Rocco, by the way, if anybody knows. I hate him. And so we go ahead towards the right of the island now. We'll start from the park clock and go on the right now. This is another one of the tiny spots where you can just read a book or just sit if you want. You see how I like these tiny spots, right? Let's go ahead and get to this bridge part, this double bridge. Super proud again. I don't think When I was starting to make a double bridge, I was really confused, and I was not sure if I will get it, but I think I got it. It's nice. I think it's at least it's something, if not great. Yeah. And I also created like a bicycle parking because this is a no car, no like heavy vehicle island. This is a strictly a walking and a biking kind of island, and a lot of sitting, obviously. Let's go to the other side of the bridge where in my head I had planned these really nice trees in one line, and I think they're doing the job. I'm not sure if it's perfectly there, but I think they're doing the job. And that's your second bridge over there on the second level, which we'll get to eventually. Yes, friends, we're getting there. Don't worry. Let's go. Oh, before that, I think we are entering another fun spaces. This is basically the personal backyard sort of area for Julian, who is the star of the island. As you know, he's one of the most like snobby villager who I imagine in my head is like super rich, and he could afford like a carnival setup in his backyard. That's why he has this, and everything is based on the color theme blue, which is also his color, because he's a blue colored villager. That's why. And this is his house on the second level. I absolutely love the blue fencing over here and the blue flowers. Everything is perfectly aligned to Julian because that's what he deserves. He can sit here if he wants. He also has another spot which is exclusive for him, a spot where he can keep an eye on the island and also get some views if he wants. He can read a book. Imagine he's reading a book here with some slow music in the background. Yeah. And the second person who lives here in this area, oh, we'll take a shortcut here. We'll just use the ladder because I've not built a proper thing to get down, but we'll use the ladder to get down. Yeah, so the other guy who lives here is my favorite Shub, who was the first villager on my island, and I've never let him go. And because his house is also blue, so I've put them both together. But I imagine they're like two brothers. One is super rich, one is a humble guy, and that is Shub. And he lives on the ground floor, and he does not have a carnival and all of that jazz, but he has a small farming setup because he's a humble boy, and that's what he gets. Oh, that's Audie. I'll kind of make you meet all the villagers later, but yeah, we have Audie roaming around here in this area, matching the blue aesthetic of the space. Yeah, and I also gave Shob a little tiny blue scooter because I imagine he's running around in that scooter all over the island. But yeah, this is I think, another one of my favorite builds here, blue themed build. I did not think I will do color themes, but when I saw these two houses together, I wanted to do something like that. And yeah, really nice view from the bridge also of the two houses. And that's the area which is basically right to the right of the entrance. Yeah, so that's how you can get to their houses directly if you're coming from the airport. Moving on from this blue city, we have my beach on the right. And actually, it's something that I'm super excited about is I have a new plot that has opened up because one of my villagers left. And this is something we'll do in the next video. We'll do a villager hunt too, and I'll get a new villager. And I'm really excited about it. I think I had Zucker here, and as much as I like Zucker, I was actually looking to have a change of villager because it had been too long. This is a small farm I created, which it does not belong to anyone specifically. It's just I wanted to put my crops somewhere, so I put them here. And then something really cute I like again is this orange orchard that I have. My island fruit is actually a pear, but I'm not a fan of that pear. I'm not a fan of the green airport. Anything that was given to me as a default, I'm not a fan of. But I really like these orange trees together. And see, another spot to sit and sleep and chill. That's something you'll really enjoy in this island. And I think this is where these villagers come and they can get their oranges, they can get some honey because there's the whole honey bee set up on the right also. And there is I feel this is like a small garden that I have for my other two villagers who live on this part of the island. And oh, that's Lolly, she's already up. And Lolly is already cleaning. I like that. And this is their personal garden, both Lolly and I think Jack lives here. Yeah. So they're calling it Snow Farm. I think it's them, not me. They've called it Snow Farm. I love it. Yeah. And these two are neighbors, and we met Lolly already. So, and Jack is I think sleeping, so we'll meet all of them later. But this is Jack's house, and Jack has a scooter, which I imagine he's not riding. He just has it from a past life. That's it. You're not allowed to ride any vehicles on this island. Strictly walking and cycling, biking. I love that Lolly's already cleaning up the island. Oh, so proud. Yay. Then we move on and we go to this random area, which is not, I've not done anything to this area. It's just some trees and flowers put together. And we come to the beach over here. And again, a hammock spot. Absolutely no end to the spots where you can just chill on this island. This is a small play area I created. Imagine somebody's playing volleyball here. And there's also a changing room set up because if you've gone for a swim, you need to shower. Oh, please, who's wasting water? Let's stop that. There's no wasting water on this island. So you can change and get a shower on the beach if you want. And this is my boardwalk. Again, another place that I absolutely love to look into the beyond over here. And let's go ahead and see what. Oh, this beach is actually quite nicely done. Let me show you. This is the beach I like. I have actually put in some thought and decorated this one. Let's go. Chalo. So yeah, this nicely done beach with some mermaid theme. I really like this pink and green combo over here with the cactus and the flamingos, and I have my lighthouse also in the background. Very important. Your island needs to have a lighthouse. Again, super happy about how this turned out, this beach. I think this is the only beach where I've put some real thought in, and I have these beach chairs again to chill, as you would have guessed. I like this view actually. Oh wait, yeah, this is even better. I really like this. A lot of peace and calm, I think, in this spot. Love it. go ahead towards the lighthouse and the rocks behind. Yeah, so this is the corner, right corner end of the island. It's also a great spot actually, if you think about it. Yeah, you can sit here and watch the waves come hit the rocks. Again, amazing game, amazing, amazing. Love it. The tiny things about this game which I really, really appreciate, and that's why I keep coming back to it. You can also climb on top and get a nicer view of the lighthouse. Get a picture here if you want, and then get down the vine and come back to the island. This is a house and an area that I would not like to show because this is really not there yet. So we'll just go back. Run, run, run. Yeah. So this is right next to the bridge, and we get on to the area where I've put all of these weeds and flowers, and I'll have to run through them. Love it. Again, something I do on a regular basis. And from here, when you go down, that's my museum. Yeah, so this is particularly the area that I want to work on next. So maybe we will kind of do it in a video together, and I want to do like a nice build around my museum, which makes the museum look majestic and grand. Thinking about it, still thinking about it. Not sure yet what to do. Let's go ahead. Yeah, this again is the area that connects you to the lighthouse. Yep. Let's go back quickly. And my museum is actually right next to the secret beach. So that's actually a fun one to create some nice build around this and see what we can do with the secret beach. Let's see. So now we are approaching an area which I was talking about in the beginning of the video, which has some mystery to it. So first, let me tell you, this is Marina's house. Marina is the cute little girl we met in the beginning. She's absolutely wonderful, at least from the looks of it. But my theory and all the lore is that Marina, as you can see from the door plate, has a secret. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, Marina, I imagine, lives in the back of the island, and she is doing some shady business over here. So look at this. What are these scaffolding doing here? What's happening over there in the back? I want to see. Let's go see. So what she is, I feel she's hiding a secret with this whole beautiful pink image and this little setup here, which is what she wants all of us to believe, that this is what she's doing, nothing, just chilling here. But if you see this whole structure and this area behind and you try to go in, what is happening here, Marina? What is, oh my god. Yeah. I don't know what, Marina, that's super scary. That is, oh my god, that is super, super scary. But if we see what exactly is happening, there's like this, oh, mysterious rock that she's mining. Is she mining this? She has a secret business, clearly, mysterious Marina, and we will get to know about it later. But yeah, that's how I feel Marina is, and that's the lore of the back of the island. I am still shaking thinking about it, that somebody who looks so cute has a secret so dark. Oh, and she's even hiding a car. Is that a car? Yeah, that's the car she's hiding. Oh my god. Marina, we do not allow cars on this island. But clearly she's planning an escape, guys. I think that is why she has chosen this place. Yeah, I know. Scary. Super scary. Okay, let's go on. And this is where the campsite is, right next to Marina's house. And I'm assuming she's using the campsite also for some secret stuff. Like, why is this telescope here? Maybe it's for the campsite villagers, but never know. Maybe Marina is using it for secret business. We don't know that. Yeah, and the other thing, another mystery over the back of the other mystery on the back of the island is this forest. This, I assume, is an enchanted mushroom forest where you have all of these little creatures, which are the gyroids of the game, and they're protecting all the mushrooms in this area because they are, again, mystery mushrooms. So this whole bamboo forest, I imagine, is enchanted, and there is a secret and something that we don't know. We but the gyroids are really really cute. That's absolutely true. Yeah, so I wanted to create some magic in some parts of the island, so I managed to do that here with this enchanted forest, enchanted mushroom forest. And as you can see, there are a lot of these mushroom thingies here. It's also visually interesting. It's not like a normal bamboo forest. That's all. Once you're here, you know there's something else happening, something else going on over here, and that's what builds interest about this part of the island. And there's also like a small area in the back that we'll now go to, and that also is again part of the mystery, part of the charm, where you can kind of be, again, this is a spot where you want to be alone, but you don't know what all is happening here, so we really don't know who comes and visits this island from this part. So that is also another mystery probably that we can add to the lore of the island. So yeah, I absolutely love this part of the island also, with a small forest area. There's nobody living around except Marina on the other end, and this little place with the gyroids. So you come back and then you get down this vine and you are back to the lake. And the only thing now we're left to see is this panda spot, panda slash bear spot. So this area, initially I did not have like a plan in place, but when I saw these giant bears and giant pandas in the game, I wanted to use them in a fun way. So from the lake, when you're standing on that side, it looks very interesting as to what's happening, like a tea party with this panda family, and you can also be a part of it like I am here. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know about, maybe. And another interesting way to look at this is maybe these bears and these pandas have something to do with the enchanted mushroom forest. So maybe they ate the mushrooms and became like these large-sized bears or whatever. Then in the back we have this little painting spot. This was, I think, one of the first iterations of this beach that I did, and I don't think I have ever come back and changed anything about this beach, when I have actually redesigned multiple times my island. But I think this beach, this picnic spot, the mermaid wall, I've never touched. I like it like this, and also I don't really visit here too often. And right at the back, on the final like corner of this island, is this laundry sort of area. I don't know who's coming here to do their laundry, but yeah, I have the whole system in place if you want to, and if the villagers want to use this area. It's just I wanted to use these items somewhere, so I made that area for that. But yeah, this is more or less what the island is about, and I think we have come to an end of the tour and an end of this video. And I'm actually really really happy that I could share this island with you all, and I would like to create more interesting video about my villager homes, my own home store, and other stories that I can share about the island. If you found this interesting, please like, share and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if the lore is interesting enough. If you want to know more about it, please do let me know, and please do subscribe to the channel Slow and Snow. Thank you guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.